Nyankopɔn ankasa se ɔno nkwa na ɔbɔ adeɛ. He is the only creator. Yet Osanfred say, I am the best of creators. In the same Quran. I didn't allow Eka the best of creators. Abraham ankasa say, oh, you're the only creator. How many creators do we have? How many creators do we have? I am the best.
A few moments later.
I am the best creator, and I said, half is your say we have. I'm the best creator, and I'm the only creator. I am the only creator. I say I am the only creator, and I say I don't know what you are even talking about. I don't know what you are talking about. He is the only creator. Yet Osanfred say, I am the best of creators. In the same Quran. Hey, schoolmate. I just say, if you have a code here, you watch it. You can watch the will be a Yami Bogman.
Jafar, say, yeah, Jafar, yeah, say Jafar, oh, say, yeah.
I know I should read my fast, right? And they wish you had a pa, they wish you had a Abuja, Obama share program na my fast. Why? Na Montagi situ, mami. And then improve for you. Na Montagi omo. Please share the program for us. You like the program and you share it, and you tag all the CSF members. Montago, Montago. You be bib. Oh, debating your baby bib. Aha, your baby bib. Aha, dear. Yembe bias. Medin kind. Achia a year lifestone GH and ra ubojuma papa.
Greetings, family. Okay, please kindly do us the favor. As soon as you just enter the live stream, wherever, please share this video for us. Okay, it is very, very important for me to very important for me. Kindly share this video for me. Tag people, because I have come to realize, okay, some people think I am just doing this as a joke. Okay, if I say I am trying to search for the truth, or I am exposing somebody, I'm not just doing it for doing its sake. I really believe in what I'm doing, and I'm not doing it for a particular moment. Whatever I am saying, I believe it is true, and then that is why I demand, or I want people to dialogue with me. Because if I am lying, that is the only way I can find the truth. I am not ready to go and sit somewhere just to accept anything they tell me. You see, so I'm trying to find the truth, and at the same time trying to help some people, because I truly believe many of us has been lied to. And then if I am dialoguing with somebody, a Muslim, I am not just dialoguing him to win the argument. I truly believe that he has been lied to, or he's lying to himself. Okay, so it is not like I'm trying, so you are at my side, and I don't know how to say this English thing. I have to think over it, okay, because maybe it won't favor me. I can't express myself how I want to, but at the same time, many people demand this in English. Even in Ghana itself, we see there are many people who don't understand the Ashanti language properly, and they say, settle please in English, so that we can all contribute also. So I had a debate. Let me just start. I had a debate on Monday. Today is Wednesday, like 2 days ago, okay, with a Muslim sheikh who is called Jafar Mohammad. At this debate, the Muslims, after the debate, they were claiming, or they are still claiming, including this sheikh, they are claiming they have won the debate, okay? Which is not unusual to me. I have never seen a Muslim who has lost the debate before. For them, it's about win, lose, or win. And every time a Muslims participate in a debate, they win. No matter what, that one, you cannot take it from them. So right after the debate, they already brought out some posts and claiming their win, which is okay, claiming their win. But I came to realize none of them, those who posted anything about the debate, claiming Sheikh Jafar Mohammad won the debate, none of them were able to share the debate itself on their platform. You understand that? Including this sheikh that I'm showing it to you. He even, we will go, you see, how can you say you have won the debate and now the next day you are trying to do an analysis over the debate? The sheikh sat down yesterday trying to analyze the debate about what I said, not about what Jafar said, what I said, which is okay. But if Jafar did so well, how come he himself has not been able to share the post on his page? He is making a video. He is trying to analyze the video of the debate, and then he hasn't himself shared the debate. And then let's start ahead, okay? Because as soon as I came live, okay, and then I had to go because family needed me, so I had to go. That's why I was playing the videos more. I came back. Let me start from beginning and listen. Can you hear? So this is some kind of praises. He's praising Jafar, the sheikh I debated with. He is praising him. Jafar, oh say, yay. Jafar did well. So he's praising Jafar. Jafar schooled me. So that is the kinds of praises he's giving to Jafar on his platform. But he hasn't shared the video. He's praising Jafar for defeating Seto or for schooling Seto, but he hasn't shared the video on his platform. Jafar himself, the guy that I debated, he himself hasn't shared the video too. So what kind of victory is this? I don't understand. I've never seen something like this before. You see, you go to school, your terminal report, your results at the end of the year or at the end of the semester, at the end of the you get a terminal report. Those who were proud of their terminal report, they hold it like this on their fingertip. Everybody should see it. It's not just to boast, not that you are boasting, but you are proud of what you did. You went to school, you studied, you participated in classes, you took your time, you learned, and then at the end of the year, you have your report and you are proud of it. So you don't want it you don't want to like no. How do I say this? You see, so you hold your terminal reports like this, and everybody will be smiling in faces. But those of us who have the terminal report, that kind of terminal report, I'm not gonna say anything. But those of us who have that kind of terminal report, you will come home even late. You see, the last day in school, you get your terminal report. That day, the school closes very early. But since your terminal report is not that great, you are afraid to come home. You go around walking around the whole time, and then when you get home, you'll be looking like this. The bed is already in bed. You see, the cane is there waiting. You already know what you did. This is the kind, wrinkling. Yeah, it's true. You don't want the people to wrinkle. So you'll be holding because you are proud of yourself. These so-called Muslims who have won the debate against me are not able to share the program on the debate on their platform. But that is okay. And this is the reason why I have seen that the debate, okay, it has put in pressure on them. Is the way this sheikh is behaving. The way this sheikh is behaving, okay, it is unusual. You see, sometimes if you are in a comfortable zone, you are under pressure, but you don't want people to see that you are under pressure. You can use jokes. You see, you are trying to make it seem it is not that serious. And that is the mentality, because you know the followers that are following you. If you show any sign of distress in your system or in your face or whatever, they will know that something is wrong. So they will try to use like, it's not serious. Oh, this one, don't pay attention. But they won't give you the answer. One question in the debate, okay, has put in a whole lot of pressure on this guy. This video that he did, I'm going to analyze, okay? We are going to analyze this video step by step. You will see how stressful, how stressed they are. But he's trying to use laughter to cover it. Okay? He's trying to use laugh to cover it. And I will show you the reason why. Because if he shows the punchline that I gave, and let me say this one too, okay? Since we are talking about the debate, this brother, I saw your comments. Thank you for commenting under the page, okay? Because you commented many times, okay? You were saying Lifestone did well for not for stepping in. Let me explain this to you. You see, this debate is not like when the people call me on the phone and then you ask me a question, then I have to answer. It was a structured debate. And then I know the guy I am debating with. Every time you are going to debate somebody, okay, you shouldn't think only at the moment. Debating somebody, especially these days, you have to realize that the debate is probably going to be online for a very long time. Maybe the debate is going to even benefit somebody 20 years to come. You don't know. So I had the mentality, I am going into this debate, I will let people know who I am, because now I have the platform. Many people are going to watch me all over. So I will just go in the debate, even though I know that some of my followers are following me today. They know me. They know the guy too. But the debate is not about only today. It's not about tomorrow. It's not about you who are watching me today. It should be, we should think ahead. Okay, we should think ahead. So I was trying to introduce myself, let people know who I am. That is my time. I have my time to do that. I know the topic, but that is for a reason, for any logical person who understand this. And then after introducing myself, then I have to let people know the guy I'm debating. How is he? What does he do? Why am I even debating this guy? I want people to also have an idea, because you know him today. Maybe you know him and you know this, how his behavior is. But somebody going to watch the debate, maybe 4 years to come, doesn't know this guy. But if I am able to introduce him in the debate, for people to have an idea who that guy is, that will help people understand where I'm coming from, okay? But at the same time, since I knew Jafar Mohammad is somebody who has been always insulting the Bible, always insulting Christians, always talking trash about the Bible, okay? That is why I wanted to play that video at the beginning, because I knew at the end of the discussion and at the end of the debate, I am going to ask him something which he will not find in the Quran, rather in the Bible. So if I do this, if I put something, if I let people know how he speaks about the Bible, and then at the end, you see, at the end, I ask him questions and he wants to refer to the Bible, everybody will see him. So it was a thing that I sat down to structure it. But because some people are impatient, some people, you see, they can debate too. And then if I am debating, and then maybe the way I am doing my debate, you wouldn't do it like that. But this is my debate. So you can't expect me to do it the way you would do it. That is why, my personal humble opinion, he should have left me. He should have left me. Just do your thing. After the 30 minutes, you will see everybody will judge for himself. And if had he not break me or interrupted me, everything will be clear at the end of the day. Everything would be clear. But he interrupted me, and then he said, because of this is the debate and you have to focus. But I am debating a guy. I have to let people know who that guy is. And then at the end, okay, this is why we are doing this this video today. This Sheikh himself, you see the hypocrisy. This Sheikh himself, let's play the video and then you understand me, okay? Let's play the video. On 31st December, which is 2021 into 2022, he had a debate with a pastor in Ghana. The topic of the debate was, is Muhammad found in the Bible? That was the topic of the debate. I think he has like 20 minutes or 30 minutes to speak as opening, just like I did. He never said anything from the Bible which proved that Muhammad was mentioned in the Bible. But right now, he has the audacity to tell me that I was deviating from the topic. He himself was debating, and he didn't even treat the topic, not even once. All he did, the topic was, is Muhammad found in the Bible? Is Muhammad mentioned in the Bible? He came to prove to us that Muhammad is a true prophet, and he was giving Quran references to prove that Muhammad said there are two seas which meet but doesn't mix. That is the proof that Muhammad is a prophet. He never even treated the topic. The whole minute that he had, he didn't treat the topic. The pastor didn't step in. You see, that pastor who was debating with him didn't step in and say, hey, Sheikh, please focus on the topic. None of his people stopped him and said, hey, Sheikh Mohammed, Sheikh Hafiz, please focus on the topic. This is the topic. None of them. The pastor waited till he was finished, and then the pastor said, Hafiz, right now, I think we should stop the debate because you didn't even treat the topic. That was the pastor's statement after the debate. But now he is coming to criticize me. Say, even your own people, you see, that is the mentality. I told you guys, they will use that against you. Be steady, you're clear. But let's listen to what he has to say, okay? And I will prove the point to you. The question that I asked the Sheikh Jafar Mohammad. And then Hafiz Buhari twisted my question. You see, for them, and that is what Hafiz Buhari, he does that all the time. He does that all the time. If you say something, and then he comes out trying to refute what you said, but he will never say what you said exactly on his platform. He will twist it. He will change some words, and then he will make it suit his agenda, and he will stand on what he is saying to finish you. He did exactly the same today too. Yesterday, I watched this video. I was saying, how come this sheikh is lying? I didn't ask this question. The question that let's continue. Sometimes I have to calm down. Somebody even wrote me today, you rush too much, Seto, you rush. I have to calm down, but because I don't know why I'm always heated. I have to chill like Baba Shuebe. Baba Shuebe, you see how he's steady. He's steady. Kweku A is on the line. Thank you, okay? Let's play this. So at this moment, he is praising Jafar Mohammad. He is praising Jafar. Jafar did very well, but he's afraid to share the video. Share, please share.
Fast, right? And they will share their power. They will share
He just said, if you can, please share the video. Today we are going to learn. We are going to learn, okay? This banku is a food. I have long time. I haven't eaten banku for a long time. I will call my sister, okay, because I have a sister here, and then she's wonderful. She can cook. So I will just call him. I will just call her and then tell her I need banku, because she will do that for me. Okay, she will do that for me. Somebody is saying Lifestone was right to jump to stay the conversation, but that is the opinion, okay. But you see, kindly do me the favor, okay. One nana, go back to the debate. Listen to my first 3 minutes where Lifestone jumped in. What I was saying, I was introducing myself. I was trying to let people know who I am, and then why I was introducing myself. Listen to my first 3 minutes and listen to Jafar Mohammed's first 3 minutes. If his 3 minutes was about the topic, no, it wasn't. He also started by saying some things which has nothing to do with the topic. Nobody, you see, and then I know why I don't know why, I don't know. But if you are debating with somebody and you have your minutes to speak, You see, this wasn't question and answers. This wasn't question and answers. This was your opening statement. And then if you start to say your opening statement, nobody can direct you to say this and this. That is my opening statement. It is not, I haven't seen this before. It doesn't matter. Somebody can even start a debate by telling a joke. He can use his opening statement by starting with a joke. He says a joke, tells a joke about something which has nothing to do with the debate. It is opening statement. Okay, then let's continue.
Abuja, Obama share program na my fast. Why? Na Montage Setu, mami. And then for you, Montage.
So you see what he just said? If you come on the line, please share the video for us and tag Seto. So he wants me to know that he's doing this video specifically. He hasn't shared our debate. He hasn't shared the debate, but he wants me to come and join the live video, the analysis he's doing about the debate. That is what I don't understand. Why can't he share the debate so that his audience will see that? Why can't he? Why can't he just share the debate so people will see? Now he wants me to come and join the conversation, but he's not willing to share the debate. What logic is this?
Please share the program for us. You like the program and you share it, and you tag all the CSF members.
Invite everybody. Everybody. So what he just said is we are going to analyze the debate. Let's say it like that, okay? We are going to analyze. We are going to digest the debate. What debate? What debate? Has he shared the debate? No. What is he afraid of? You see, when you are so confident or comfortable to come and analyze a debate, at least every time this sheikh is trying to say something about somebody, he will bring audio. You know, maybe he will not be able to project it on the screen, which is not necessary. Sometimes you don't have to project it. The sound is even enough. That is what he used to do. It's okay. So he will bring at least the audio so that he will play for the people to hear it themselves. How come this time he didn't do that? You see the debate, they have rewatched it and they have seen it clearly. The Sheikh Jafar Mohammad had nothing reasonable to say or to counter what I said. Nothing. So they can't even play one verse from nothing. They can't play anything. Now he is trying to come and clean up the question that I asked. He is trying to come and fix it. But he will use lies. That is the purpose I'm doing this video. Because I don't want, you see, what I'm saying, I am not, you see, some Muslims, they have made up their minds. They will never listen to me. But there are some Muslims who they think. They hear something and they won't let you use your laughter to overrule their thinking. Because you are pretending there is nothing to see here. They will just believe you. No, some people are critically thinking. Some people truly also believe in Islam. They truly think Islam is the true religion. Okay, so they believe it. So they hear something which will make them doubt. Okay, so how come this is? And then they start to think. So when such questions come out, they are panicking and they don't know how to behave. So they pretend as if it is not even a sensible question. But you will see he will not answer, or he cannot answer. Let's continue. You will see.
You might be BBM. I had bias. Medin kind. Okay. A lifestone GH. And Ubojuma papa. And no Bojuma. And no lifestone. Mbabi if you do far when you say to interaction. Yana Yakasa said.
What he said there, right there. Lifestone, he's praising Lifestone, and that is obvious. I told you that is obvious, okay? Because Lifestone interrupted, they are going to use that against us. They're going to use that against us. Every time you see a Muslim praising a pastor, that means the pastor is a fake pastor. He is praising Muhammad as a prophet. Every time, that is it. Muslims don't praise people just like that. You see a Muslim praising a Jew. That means the Jew is a fake Jew. He is praising Muhammad and Islam and all of that. But if you tell them the truth, now you are the enemy. You see, if you say anything about the truth, you are an enemy. Lifestone did allow you to proceed after pressing, which was right. Good moderator. Yes, but he shouldn't even have. This is what Emmanuel is saying. But to my opinion, if somebody has 30 minutes after you can't say anything. You 30 minutes is 30 minutes, because at the end of the day, okay, what I was trying to set up, I was trying to set something up, which that is why we are doing this video. Let's see, because I don't know how to this English. I think maybe we have to switch it back to Chi, okay, because maybe I'll be better in Chi. But let's continue.
The argument there na any day. We say no, we study say na on the area. One kasa beti ase. Ade e clear no. Say to no differently.
He said, I am just here to argue. Just argument. I said it. You see, every time let's continue. So he's trying to tell the people, I'm just only here to argue. It's only because I ask critical questions, they don't have the answers for you, and they will try to tarnish your image, trying to make you look like this guy is not serious. You see, but there are sensible, there are creative people who are thinking as well. Believe me, people are thinking. You see, many people cannot come out and just say, okay, I'm not following this thing again. Many people, they can't, because in the community they are. But what this Sheikh did today will even show that they don't know what they are saying, and they have to use lies to cover things up. Without lies, it dies.
Adi obi ase se tu enya sa. Se the first nyaze o da bi se tu ba bi a wonam no de wonam wuram. Se tu se chenchena chi. Wonam wuram. Ai to bi wale mo nyina se chale ba bi wonam no de e honye. On koma mo nyina se tu wonam forest.
So he's saying everybody was saying where I was going at the beginning, it wasn't the proper way. Well, everybody was saying that. But when he was debating, and the topic and the topic of the day was, is Muhammad found in the Bible? So the topic was about the Bible. He used the Quran only. Nobody complained. And when I am trying to build up my point for my first debate, I am trying to introduce myself, let people know who I am before I tackle my topic. And you are saying no, because you are impatient. Because people are impatient, or people expect you to do it as they will do it. You see the logic here? Go and watch. Ahmed did that. Sometimes before he even starts his debate, you know what he says about things? When he debates somebody, when he was debating Avraham Ben Moshe, didn't he use some things to, oh, and this one did this, and this one did this? Last time he was debating Avraham Ben Moshe. I won't go there. Let's continue.
Still as it was baby on them forest. What's the life story right now, Obre? Well, you are trying to call the guy to order, but then what's the baby as I know you? Aha, 80 or buy a shoe, so na ye kase se tu no. Onye na adwen so besua de amanfo fi se yeboa. Ono se onye bibi de tuni trimu a eno ano no. Aha, on fa won e dia obi beka. On se enra odi bidiu. Mesra mo nche program no mai na mo tag se tu se na me pese se tu ba show yiso.
So his main focus is that I should come on the program, okay? And I was at work. That was yesterday. I was at work. And once again, this guy Jafar Mohammad, I think he has I seriously think he has mental issue problems. We discussed to have 2-day debate, okay? And we set up a date and a time for the first debate. We never spoke about the second debate when we are going to do it. Because had we done the first debate on Sunday, it would be possible to do the second debate on Monday. It would be possible. But Sunday wasn't possible, so we did it the first debate on Monday. And we did not set any date for Tuesday or not, because I had to work on Tuesday. I had a long shift, so I will be at work the time that the debate should go on. I will be at work. And I told him that I am not at home, I am at work. But he still put everything on board, debate on platform, time, and whatever, and he sent it out. I told him I'm not there, I'm not available, but he's not even listening. And then he said, I told him, you see, we agreed on 2 debates. We did the first one, and then now we can set up for the second debate. It don't have to be right at the next day, because I'm not available. He doesn't understand. I don't get it. He doesn't understand. I came home from work. I called him because he called me when I was at work. And then he's not even, I already said it many times. The phone that I use for social media is not my private phone. I don't take it I don't carry it around with me. I have it at home. It is at home. It's always at home. If I'm going, I have my private one. This is my private one, and this is for social media. Okay, so the social media phone is at home. It's always at home. I only use it when I come home. So if you are calling me, I'm not at home. He doesn't check. He doesn't have no logic. No logic. So Hafiz was doing the let's continue.
Why? Because I took back show you so in Nepal. I'm saying, no, that's to you. The name is Friama. Okay.
Please now focus here with me, okay? This is what I was trying to tell people. Every time you don't have the answers to the question somebody asks you, it's either you get angry or you try to play it cool. Sometimes you try to play it cool. This is not a serious question. You know, this is not nothing serious. I was laughing the whole day. This is what he's saying. He's saying yesterday he was laughing the whole day. Listen.
That's a was I need bit. Yeah, but you're not going to Avraham Church on Kakanka. Why? Avraham Church Kakanka. Everyone, don't be an idiot. Senka. CSF, you could be a to me a fire and be free more. Oh, Kawan, I fire.
He just said what I did yesterday. So he's talking about the debate. What I did yesterday, it was laughable. Had CSF been a movement or an organization where we can fire people, you can let people go, they would have let me go. Because I totally embarrassed myself. That is his logic. But with all this, he has not been able to share the video on his platform. Do you see? Do you know what he posted on his platform? Nothing about the debate. Only a propaganda. You see, when we were doing the debate, I was able to show my face. Do you know that Jafar Mohammad was not debating alone? He wasn't debating alone. He had somebody with him. So he wasn't alone. He was with somebody. And you can hear that in the recording. Sometimes he speaks with the person. You see, sometimes he speaks with the person who was with him. Hold this for me. And that is why he wasn't able to show his face. So imagine me sitting here and have to keep quiet. Have to keep quiet for 30 minutes for him to speak. And even more, he was even giving more time. And I'm sitting here and I'm showing my face. And then now they captured some portion of my face, and now I'm crying. But me that I'm crying, I have been able to post the video on all my platforms. Everywhere is there for people to watch and judge for themselves. But they have won. They have not been able. You see how he was smiling, laughing, Hafiz Buhari, saying what I did yesterday, it was miserable. But he hasn't been able to share this miserable story on his page. Are you sure it was that bad? Think for yourself. Okay, let's continue. So he said, Seto, come and show us. You said you want to show us why Allah is not the true God. And look at where you were. Today we are going to digest it. So I totally embarrassed myself. That is his opinion. That is his stand. But how come he has not been able to share the video? And not only him. The thing is, you see, not only him. All of them call to guidance. All of them. Is it how to show your proudness of something? Somebody convert to Islam, you post it. Why? Are you proud or are you shy? Why do you post that video? Why don't you post this victory? Why can't they post it? You will start very soon.
I was just happy, I was just laughing, sir. I was just laughing yesterday. I don't know if you master, sir.
You see, that is the game. That is what I'm trying to tell you. He said, since yesterday, he has been laughing the whole time. We don't even know why he's laughing. Because how Jafar schooled me. So how come he is not proud? You see, something that makes you laugh. I watched Avraham Ben Moshe debating with you. I share these things on my page the whole time. How come you cannot share it on your page for such something that made you laugh the whole day? How come? You see the psychology he's playing. It is because they know how the embarrassment they took on this debate. The guy wasn't able to show himself. I was able to show myself. The guy couldn't say anything that will even make people believe that what I'm saying is not true. Listen to what he was saying about the questions that I asked him. So he is trying to come and answer the question, but he's trying to play it off like as if it wasn't any damage by using lies. You see, he used lies against me. You hear what I mean? Okay, let's continue. So he was laughing the whole day yesterday, but he hasn't been able to share the video. That is one thing is for sure. Jafar Mohammad himself has not been able to share the video. Skeptic Jabari, thank you. Skeptic Jabari said they don't even have a good internet connection. Allah Wi-Fi is very weak. It's very weak. The whole of it is very weak. But I don't understand. I really don't understand. Something that can make you feel so proud, but you are afraid to share it. So happy, but you are afraid to share it. Okay.
I'm a straight. I'm very say, you're very say, Israel, Jacob, Israel, like
that is my point. So now he said he loves so much that and then I all of a sudden I am asking where did he get Jacob from Israel? Jacob and Israel, where did they get it from? That was my main point. I was trying to let people know what Jafar Mohammad say about Christianity. People don't, you see, watching them, sometimes something can happen at the beginning of the movie, which you will understand it at the end. But if you are impatient, because people are impatient. I don't know why. They don't even have time. I intentionally brought what Jafar Mohammad says on his platform about Christianity, about the Bible. I intentionally put it in because I know what question I will ask him. And then had he run to the Bible, that will expose him more, because I want people to see that this guy, you see, Islam is empty without the Bible. That is true. The whole Quran is empty without the Bible. But they keep on attacking the Bible. That is what I don't understand. That is why I wanted people to see this. But people think some people don't like the Bible. Some people don't like the Quran. So they discredit everything from the Bible. But that is not logical. We say we are common sense. We accept the truth wherever it comes from. So when somebody is presenting something, it is from the Quran and it is true. It is in the Quran. Why I will not argue with the person. That is what the Quran says. If somebody is saying something from the Bible and it is true, why should I say I join common sense, so I won't accept this? That is stupid. You see, because you are denying the truth. This is what the Bible says. That is what it says. So I wanted people to be next time. I hope people will learn from this. People will learn lesson. They will learn.
Andra ingina yehu de koso. Between your brother, senior man, the heavyweight champion.
He just said we all saw what went on yesterday. Our brother, the heavyweight champion. So he's calling Jafar Mohammad heavyweight champion, but he hasn't shared the video. We have to make a hashtag. Hashtag share the video. The heavyweight champion. Look at how he's praising the guy, but he's still unable to share the video. And the heavyweight champion himself has not shared the video on his platform.
The only teacher of Seto.
You hear?
Seto teacher Bakope. Say Jaffa. Oshie Edina, and then the Honam say, and no Jumadi no Diano. And in the Diano Ancasa Seno, Esse, and Yabotre Esculu, a year Seto. Emma Seto, who says Sebio, and yet debating, he said, and an India, and Anyans, and he said, oh, ye did.
So he just said, say Jafar Mohammad, because he called himself say, okay, say Jafar Mohammad schooled Seto, and then he did very well, something like this he's saying, okay. And the question still remains, so how come you are so proud of say Jafar Mohammad and you are not able to share the video? How come? You see why I'm saying he's playing with the minds of his followers? Because for you to approve something like this, trying to praise the person, how good he was, you should at least, you see, it is just like them saying, why are you reading the Bible? You say you don't believe in the Bible. You see the logic? So why are you reading the Bible? He's doing the same thing too. He is praising Jafar Mohammad, how good he is, how he schooled me. But he will not even play the recordings of the debate where Jafar Mohammad schooled me. He won't play it. So where is the schooling? You see, he's just trying to laugh over the embarrassment they took. And I will prove to you, Islam don't have the answers. That is why he's just trying to act. He's acting right now. Trust me. And I will prove to this video. And you see, I don't know how, sometimes I don't know how to formulate the sentences. You come
what's your platform? So now we did it. And then the Quran and Ankasam, you have to understand it comprehensively. And yes, I could to verses they say Allah is not a true God. And
he said, okay, at this point, he said, and the Quran, you have to understand it comprehensively. You cannot quote verses here to make your point. Exactly my point. But they do that with the Bible. They quoted verses from here to make their point. They don't care. And when you do the same thing, you don't even do the same thing with the Quran. I don't quote verses from here just like that. I don't do that. But he is complaining that because he's speaking to the audience, he's not speaking about me. He's trying to calm the audience down. But that's why I'm saying some people are watching me. Some people are watching, and they will think for themselves, because you see, sometimes when he's debating, people have to even realize this. Sometimes when he's debating, he would intentionally mention Muhammad's name, because every time you mention Muhammad's name, the followers should respond by saying Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam or something like that. Okay, so when he's speaking, he will intentionally mention Muhammad's name so that he will hear the voice of the crowd, just to give him some energy. But sometimes he says nobody even cares. They are tired. People are tired. He says Muhammad's name, nobody even cares, and he was complaining. If I say Muhammad's name and you respond, it is a beneficial for you. And then he was trying to put fear in them. Okay, somebody asked the question. Emmanuel is asking, so when are you going to, when the second debate is coming on? That is what he's asking. Okay, brother, I agreed with Jafar Mohammad to do 2 days debate. We settled the time and date for the first debate, which it was arranged by me. I would choose the platform and then the host, okay? And then we will do the debate. And the second debate, he will choose the platform and the host. But we have to arrange it. I was at work yesterday when he himself arranged the debate without me. I never said, okay, yet. Yes, on Tuesday, 5 p.m. Ghana time, I am ready to debate with you. I never said that to him. He himself wrote everything and brought it out. After work, when I came home, I tried to call him. He won't pick my call. He will not pick my call. I call him several times. He will not pick it. He is online. And then he sent me a message online and a voice recording. And when I listen to the voice recording, to me, when I listen to the voice recording, what I am getting from is he has called off the debate. I cannot force him. I am ready. I promised him he would debate with me, and then I will debate with him. If he is ready, I am ready. Okay, but I cannot force him. According to the recording, he was like saying something like, he has schooled me, my bondodo, I am not his class, and I should go and learn. Okay, I should go and learn. He didn't even speak about, okay, so when are we setting the date for the next debate? So he was like, go and learn. Don't you are not my class. Go and learn. Go, just go. That is what he was saying. Some in a way, that was what he was saying. So I cannot force him to debate with me. I know what I've done with him. Look at them, how they are suffering. So it depends on him. Now it is his time. Okay, I did my part. I told him the time and date and the platform and when we are going to do, or where we are going to do it. Now it is his time. So if he's interested, if he calls me, Seto, I am ready for the second debate. This time, this platform, this one, I will keep my promise, because I gave him 2 debates. I said we are going to do one from my side, one from his side. So I don't know when. It depends on him right now. I don't know when. Okay, let's continue.
Seto efeli miserably. Argument on the buying in Nara. Argument on the buying in because of the car sending poma said you are dream. The asama Seto at the buying in na esri. They didn't kind. Seto say.
So he said I failed miserably. Okay, and then all the arguments that I brought, he's not speaking to me. He's speaking to the audience, his followers, the Muslim. He's trying to calm them down. That is what he's trying to do. Okay, so the argument, it is laughable, it is miserable. I failed. There's nothing serious there. Let's see.
Seto say, Jacob.
Listen.
You better ni Israel. Oba Quran mo allow ebo banu Israel, the children of Israel. Then Quran nyankopon no ehun say Jacob no ono no beda ni Israel.
You see, this is where I said Hafiz Buhari is dishonest. This is not what I asked. This is not the question I asked Jafar Mohammad. He has twisted my question, and then he's going to stand on his twist. This the question that he is asking right now. I didn't say this. Let's listen it again, and I will explain it to you in English, okay? And I will play the question I asked Jafar. What I asked Jafar, I will play it for you to hear, and you will see how I'm telling you this guy is no. He's lying to the people. Listen to the question again. What he's about to say.
In Israel. Na because about the car send poma send you your dream the asama seto e de ba nyina na esre de din kan seto say seto say Jacob ye betu ni din Israel.
He said Seto said Jacob that he was given the name Israel. Seto said Jacob that he was given the name Israel. Okay, that is what he's saying.
Oba Quran mo allow ebo banu Israel.
When you come to the Quran, Allah says children of Israel. Okay, when you come to the Quran, Allah says children of Israel.
Children of Israel. Then na Quran nyankopon no ehun say Jacob no ono no beda ni Israel.
How did Allah knew that that Jacob became children of Israel? How did Allah knew? He's telling his audience that is the question I asked Jafar Mohammad. How did Allah knew that Jacob became children of Israel? I didn't ask Jafar this question. I was asking Jafar, how does he know? Jafar knows. You see how he has twisted the whole thing? And look at his expression.
What kind of question is this? What kind of question is this? Abraham, near friend Abraham.
You see, now he's twisting it. He has changed it. He said Abraham was also called another name, Abraham, and then he was given Abraham. But I didn't ask this question. I asked Jafar Mohammad. Jafar Mohammad, according to the Quran, Allah says children of Israel. Who is Israel? I was asking Jafar Mohammad, not Allah. The question was to Jafar Mohammad, because that is why I was trying to play this audio from Jafar Mohammad insulting the Bible, because he said the Bible is the most useless book ever. Christians, Jesus is a thief, he's a criminal, all of this. He's insulting the Bible totally. So I wanted to ask him a question, and I wanted to know where he will get the answer from, so that this will expose him. That is what I started from the beginning. It all together, a movie. And the people interrupted me. So I didn't ask how did Allah know this? I never asked this question. I never asked this question. Let's play the question. Let's listen to the question one more time. Is something which, my next question is something which is bothering me, okay? In the Quran, it states children of Israel. Children of Israel. I want Jafar Mohammad to tell me, who is this Israel? Who is this Israel? Who is he? Can you tell me that, please?
Jafaru. Yeah. Have you heard the question?
No, that's for me.
He said in the Quran, Allah uses a phrase like the children of Israel. Seto want to know who is this Israel? Who is the Israel Allah? Seto wants to know that in the Quran, Allah refers to a statement like the children of Israel. So who is this Israel? Who is the Israel? Seto wants to know who the Israel.
He was referring to the children of Israel.
Yeah, so who
is that Israel?
Yeah.
Jacob.
You hear? So he gave an answer, Jacob. And then I knew exactly this is what I wanted. So I asked him, who is Israel? Because the Quran is speaking about Israel. Who is he? And he said, Jacob. Now I wanted to know how does he know that Israel is Jacob? How? And this is what Hafiz Buhari has to answer us. He cannot answer. That is why he twists the question just to say that I am asking Allah. How did Allah know? How did Allah know that? I didn't ask this question. You see the logic here? Liars.
Abraham, near friend Abraham.
Let's go back more.
You betu ni din Israel. Oba Quran mo allow ebo banu Israel, the children of Israel. Then na Quran nyankopon no ehun say Jacob no ono no beda ni Israel. I mean, what kind of question is this?
You see, now that is why I'm telling you people, you have to open your eyes. That wasn't my question. So you see his audience who didn't watch the debate, He's trying to make me look stupid in front of them. Even if I ask, how did Allah know these questions now? He won't answer. But you see how he has twisted everything? Now he's asking them, what kind of question is this? What? But the question was, the Quran claims the book is explained in details. And then he said Israel was Jacob and he got the name Israel. How did he get the name? You don't know. You see, every time they insult the Bible, but if that's why I said at the beginning, the Quran, it doesn't stand on its own. It's not sufficient. It's empty. It is a book, unfinished book. It's an unfinished book. If you read the Quran alone, you won't know who Jacob is and who Israel is. That is what we want you to answer. I wasn't asking Allah. Until now, they haven't been able to answer. So that is why they are trying to make the question look stupid in front of their Muslims. You see, so he knows Jacob is Israel. Okay, how do you know that? Without the Bible, without that corrupt book, that book that the Jafar Mohammad was saying, it is the most useless book. That is why I wanted people to hear what he was saying about the Bible. But people are watching the debate and they are quick to type nonsense. They don't even listen to what they are saying. They are not here for the debate, just for win and lose and look at you and looking at the caption and trying to find fault. So my question was not to Allah, it was to Jafar, because Jafar is somebody who is always insulting the Bible. So we wanted to know, how does he know Jacob is Israel? How? Can any Muslim please help us understand how they knew Jacob is Israel? Because the Bible is bomb, they claim. The Bible is not you see, and when the Muslims accept that Jacob is Israel, do you know how Jacob got that name Israel? So if you accept and you take it from the Bible, that means, because according to the Bible, it was God who came down and he struggled with Jacob and Jacob got that name Israel. So do you accept that story? And if no, you don't accept that story, that means Allah should have told you the right story, because that is the only story is there. That is why Jacob got that name Israel. The one struggling with the Lord or something like this. That is the meaning of the name. So you see, it is a very big problem in Islam because they don't accept that God can become a man. They don't accept that. And they don't even accept, they say, how can God struggle with a man? So if you don't accept this story, that a God cannot become a man, a God cannot struggle with a man, and the man will win the fight even. So how come Allah is saying Jacob is Israel? How did Jacob get this name Israel? You Muslims claim everything that the Christians have distorted or the Bible has been corrupted. The Quran came to correct it. You see, so whatever corruption they put in the Bible, the Quran will correct it. And whatever Quran did not correct, that means it is true in the Bible. So now we want to know, the question is, how do you know Jacob is Israel? And how did his name change from Jacob to Israel? Use the Quran to prove to us, and you are saying I am questioning. It is nonsensical. It is exactly my point. You don't have the answer. You don't have the answer. And now you are, that is a shame, because you see, like I was speaking about terminal report before. When you sit in a class, you see sometimes you are right, the math work. You see 17, so you also wrote 17. And the answer is correct. The answer is 17. Now the teacher is asking you, how did you get 17? You see the problem now? Because you don't know how the 17 got there, because you just copied it. Now the teacher is asking you, how did you get 17? That is the problem. So I am asking them, Allah is all-knowing, of course. And he brought you a book. He said the book is in details. And you know Jacob is Israel. You know that Hafiz Buhari said it in the beginning. He said Jacob, that his name was turned to Israel. How did you know it? How? You go to the Bible. So if it is in the Quran, then just educate us. But he won't. So my question to Jafar Mohammad wasn't to Allah. It was to Jafar Mohammad. I wanted Jafar Mohammad to show me how he knew Jacob is Israel. How? How do you know that? Because he said the Bible is the most useless book. Jesus is a criminal. He's a terrorist. He's a thief. The Christians are stupid. That is the saying of Jafar Mohammad. Okay? And then when I am trying to expose this guy for people to see how some Muslim speaks about other religion, meanwhile, when you say, You just question Muhammad, and then that you are the biggest enemy. You just question Muhammad on your Ben Moshe is working in Ghana. He says something which is true in Islam in their own books. He mentioned it, and his life was in danger. And Muslims are online insulting day in, day out. And we are trying to show people what Muslims say. And people are saying, no, you are attacking him personally. I don't get sometimes, I don't see the sense in some people say. I don't get it. So now you see how he has twisted everything. And then now he's going to say, let's continue.
What kind of question is this?
Go back small.
Seto say Jacob yebetu ni din Israel no oba Quran mu allow ebo banu Israel, the children of Israel. Den na Quran nyankopon no ehunu say Jacob no ono no beda ni Israel. I mean, what kind of question is this? What kind of question is this? Abraham ni efa na Abraham ni efa na Abraham ena yesesa ni beda na Abraham. Now so bishop say adena Quran anka Abraham no beka Abraham.
So he just gave an example, okay? What kind of question is this? Why are you asking Jacob's name was in Israel and you are asking how did he get Israel? Abraham was also called Abraham and his name was changed. But the point was Jafar Mohammad, okay? How did he know Jacob is Israel? How did he know? How do you know that Jacob is Israel from your Quran, the only holy book for you, the uncorrupted book? How do you know? That is the question. It wasn't about Abraham, whose name changes. Is okay. Because the way the name changed from Jacob to Israel, we want to know how you as a Muslim, how do you accept it? What did Allah tell you about the name? Because the one in the Bible, clearly you don't accept it. Someone is asking to play the audio. Okay, listen to the audio. I'll play it for you guys. The audio about Jafar Mohammad and how he insults the Christians. And when you are trying to listen.
Solomon, I am telling you, for life, when it happens, you will be the first person I will kill.
You know, I always say, I am a friend to all Christians. Yes, Christian can say, believe in his blood for you to be saved. It is absolutely nonsense. It doesn't make even a modicum of sense to say the blood of Jesus gives life. And all Christians are also my friends. I don't hate any Christian. How can you worship three gods? By saying all those three gods, they come together to be one. And I will never hate any Christian. How can you worship three gods? Jimmy! Most of my friends are Christians, right? Me say ope humafua just a Bible. Me say ope humafua just a Bible. Humafua just a Bible. Nana Otumfo, Uptown Energy. He is a Christian and he is my bosom friend. And he na Jesus Christ be na say ni moja ebeje wonkwa. Aden we Jimmy. Pastor Intim, right? The founder of how do we call this church? God's Power Prayer Ministry. He is my friend and he is a pastor. Yes, Christo eye kronfo.
What?
Yes, Christo. Jesus was a thief. Jesus was a thief, right? I have a lot of Christian friends. No Christian is my enemy. A bro, and Jesus in the for echo viaye.
Will you keep quiet?
Yes, Christo. Oya kronfo. Yes, Christo. A very big criminal. So today, I'm bringing out one truth in your booklet, in your book. Jesus was an arrogant.
What?
Right? He disrespected his mother in public. According to the Bible itself, you know, the Bible qualified Jesus to be a terrorist. It was a vinegar poison that was given to Jesus according to the Bible on the cross.
Apostle, we hear of this.
Jesus drank a vinegar poison. And then apart from the vinegar poison, no, some other adiabia eku Jesus trainers.
What?
I am not insulting Jesus and I'll never insult him.
Chai.
Right? Jesus Christo, Oya Kronfu, Jesus Christo, a very big criminal.
Yeah, this God. Oh.
Jacob is the Israel.
And this was clear, okay? This video is not me attacking him. It is for you people to see the kind of person he is and how he speaks about other religion, so that when I am speaking, nobody will say I am even what I'm saying. It is not even 2% of what he says about other religion. When the Muslims come on, you see, every time you start to question Islam, people will come into your platform and say you are hate preacher, or as you are spreading hate on all of this. But for people to see what they also do, and you are saying I am deviating. People, I don't know. For people need to see this too from their side. And you want to protect. You want to protect one party. You can't. It is not okay. If you show what they are saying, it is attacking. You showing them what they are saying from their own mouth about other religion, it is attacking them. That means I am attacking him. I don't get your logic. So that was the video. So everything that he just said in this video, if you take out Christianity and you replace Islam, or Muslims, and if you take out Jesus Christ, you replace Muhammad and use exactly the same words for him, or just say the same things that he said and put the Christianity there and it's out and it's replace Islam, Jesus out, Muhammad, and you will see. And you will see. So I wanted people to see this or listen to this. And then when I asked him about Jacob, like Sheikh, no answer till now. He has switched, he has changed the topic. You see, he has changed my question, and then he's basing on on his own question that he's asking himself. I didn't ask this question. That is why I said he's dishonest. He's trying to save face, because the question itself, the Muslims don't have the answer. They don't have the answer. And then he's trying to laugh. Islam is not about the birth certificate of this and that. What do you mean? Quran is saying everything is explained in details. Are you saying Allah is lying? And what kind of God will speak about somebody? He's speaking about children of Israel. There is even a verse. He speaks about. I will search for this verse for you guys. Okay, let me play it tomorrow. I will search for the verse.
It makes sense. Ghana highway. There was a time near Ghana Gold Coast. There was a time Ghana was called Gold Coast, and near Ghana. And one more book at the time of Gold Coast, no. Much say Gold Coast. One book at the time of Gold Coast, no. Much said a Gold Coast. And me book now me person me refer to Ghana. Much say Ghana, unless of course me person me the history of Ghana ni dina. And I say me person me entila and na make book as a Quran a registry of death and birth. Na nyakopa be say we say it na yeside di we ni mame one the two ni ni papa one the man di book as a sana Quran etienda.
You see, now he's saying that, do you think the Quran is a registry birth, and Quran is going to tell you how this one his name was changed and how this one his name was changed? That wasn't my question. My question is to you: how do you know? How did he know Jacob is Israel? That was my question. How did he know? He should give me the evidence from the Quran. If it is there, you show it. Oh, this verse and this verse is saying this. According to this verse, Jacob is Israel. That was what I want to know from him. Not his registry birth. I don't care. So you see how he has switched the question, and then now he is using his own question to attack me. And that is what I'm saying. If you are listening to these guys, you have to be wise. They have an agenda. For you to be also brainwashed. And look at the verse, okay? I'm going to place it on the screen. I'm going to show you this verse, okay? There is this verse in the Quran. You see, the Quran is speaking about something here, okay? Oh, all food was permissible to the children of Israel except what Israel forbade for himself, okay? So you see this word Israel. It means when we say children of Seto, that means Seto is the father and the children are Seto's children. So the verse is saying the children of Israel, all food was permissible to the children of Israel. Okay, that means this is the father. This is the father. It doesn't say Jacob, except what Israel. It used another Israel here. Okay, you see the word. So how do Muslims know this Israel is Jacob? I want to know. We just want to know, how do you know? Where did the Quran say Jacob is Israel? And then you give us the reason why Jacob is Israel. But what Hafiz Buhari is saying in the Bible, Abraham's name was Abram, and then it became Abraham. Well, how do you know? The Quran doesn't mention that, so you don't care. It could be corrupt anyway. You don't believe the Bible is authentic anyway. How do you know? How do you, as a Muslim, know that from the Quran, from your Lord? The Muslims claim, okay, if every book vanishes from the earth, the Quran will come within 5 minutes because they memorize it. Now every book is gone. Let's take this hypothesis. Every book is gone. There is no book there, and the Quran is alive because they have it in their brain. Hafiz, they can read it, but they don't understand it. So if the Quran is now in your brain and you have it, and then you read Israel, how will you know Israel is Jacob when you only have the Quran? Because that is the only book there. That is the question. That is the logic I was trying to ask him, because I knew he wouldn't know. And he didn't give any answer. Hafiz Buhari, Jafar Mohammad wasn't able to give an answer. Watch the debate. And Hafiz Buhari is now sitting here trying to justify it because he also don't have the answer. Empty book. Many laws, no punishment. You go to in the Quran itself, you see, in the Quran itself, there is no punishment for rape. No punishment. There is no punishment if somebody beats his mother. If a Muslim beats his mother, Allah gave no punishment. If somebody commits adultery, there is punishment there. You see the difference? Somebody commits adultery, fornication, punishment is there in the Quran. Allah was able to give punishment for that. Somebody gets raped, no punishment. He doesn't even mention rape in the Quran. You say the book of guidance. Okay, so what about those who rape? Now, the ulamas, some people have to come up with how to punish the one who raped. But when you go to the Bible, and Paul is saying, this is my opinion, that is a problem. But if you come to Islam, many rulings is opinion. It's not from God. It is not from God. No, it's not from God.
Man-made. Information is vital. Am I an unyakopon selecting information? They be my anti. Okasa who bisa say adena then Quran who said ye free Jacob say Israel. And what you fail to realize they say they be a catch them.
You see, now he's trying. This guy, he's trying to fabricate something. I was asking Jafar Mohammad. The question was to Jafar Mohammad. How does he know? How did he know? How did he know? How did Jafar Mohammad know that Jacob is Israel? How? I'm not questioning the Quran. I'm asking Jafar Mohammad. You, how do you know that without the Bible? The Bible is gone. It's corrupt. It's not accepted anywhere. You don't believe in the Bible. And the most crucial point is he believes Jacob is Israel. He believes that too, okay? And he knows that from the Bible. But he don't accept it. That the Bible God came as a man and fought with David. He don't accept that. And fought with Jacob. He don't accept that. So where is the logic? He accept the name, but he don't accept the reason why he got the name. He don't. That is Islam for you. And then he is now. That is why he's trying to play it off. He said, "You see, the question was so nonsensical. It wasn't a serious question." But my point for doing this, that is why I wanted to play that video from the beginning. Because this guy, Jafar Mohammad, he said the Bible is the most useless book. So now we will know where he gets his knowledge from. You see, so please share the video every time you meet a Muslim speaking about anything. Okay, question. If you don't question them and you nod your head, they love you very much. If you appreciate, they love you. But if you give them critical questions, you will become a joker. You are a joker. You are not serious. You are not ready to learn. But they are not ready to learn. But it is them. They are not ready to accept the truth. You tell them the truth. They say no. Jafar Mohammad was on, in the debate, he quoted a verse from the Quran speaking about the body of Pharaoh being found in the sea. I quoted from his source. I gave him his source, his own source, on the screen, that he should see that according to the Ibn Kathir, the tafsir of that verse, the body of Pharaoh was brought out from the sea by the command of Allah, from the Quran. By the command of Allah, the body was brought out from the sea so that the children of Israel that time, they will see that yes, Pharaoh is dead. I gave him the reference from it was there on the screen. One of the reasons why they don't want to share the video is, you see how, so this Jafar Mohammed is still denying the reference. He's saying Dr. Samson, wow, he mentioned some doctor name, nobody even heard of him. That doctor said, yes, we found the body. But his book is claiming the body was already brought out from the river. At that time, at the time of Moses, Pharaoh's body was no longer in the sea because the children of Israel at that time, they were doubting that Pharaoh is dead. So Allah did that miracle and brought the body out. But still, he's running around claiming they found the body in the sea. The Omar is saying something interesting here. Okay, that is the thing. You see, you said, but you should have communicated with my audience before I came to do the debate. Okay, that is the problem right now. Facebook has restricted me, and if we're going to, you see, this was my first debate, and my majority of my audience, they are on Facebook. You see, and then on YouTube, some people refuse to come and join us on YouTube. You give them the hint you are on YouTube, come, and then for them to come here, there's a problem. I don't know why. Okay, just a simple thing. You come here, you subscribe, you push the bell, and you also be here. So this was my first organized debate, I think. Okay, and then I tried my best not to come and just be somebody who has just memorized everything. I wanted to go accordingly. I didn't know some people were so impatient. I thought people will respect you and have confidence in you. Okay. People will respect you and have confidence in you that, okay, let's give him a chance. This was my first organized debate, and at least trust. But some people already have their, they have their, you see, if it was them, this was going to be how they would do it. So they want you to also do it the same way. But go back and check the debate. I checked it today again, and I listened to my first 3 minutes where I was interrupted, and then I listened to the first 3 minutes of Jafar Mohammed, and you will see we are all the same. Nobody started right away to the topic. None of us. Everybody tried to build some things before he started. I was talking about Allah, yes, because we are going to talk about Allah. Is Allah a true God? That's what we are going to talk about. So I can't just come and speak about who is Allah. You see now, so I wanted to do something which, if somebody is watching me who is non-Muslim, who has no idea, okay, Allah, they say Allah is God, but is it true? Okay, Allah is. I wanted to step by step. People just needed to sit down and listen, but they didn't want to listen. They always want to hear punchlines. If you come live sometimes and you're trying to give verses, oh, look at this verse and look at this verse, and then trying to educate people and teach them something, they don't like it. They like it when somebody calls and then the conversation is heat, give and take. That is what they like. For entertainment's sake, some people are here. You see, for entertainment's sake, to me, I think I did well. Somebody say I did well. I'm proud of myself. Okay, I am proud of myself because I was debating with somebody who is a Muslim. This guy debated Ben Moshe. This guy has debated Ben Moshe, and he debated with me. Now he hasn't been able to post the debate. You see that? You see what makes me proud? The guy who debated Ben Moshe years ago, at the time he was debating Ben Moshe, I wouldn't even come close to him. I knew nothing about Islam, nothing. The time the guy Jafar Mohammad debated Ben Moshe, I was supporting Ben Moshe, of course. I thought this guy at that time, for me, he was at this level. Right now, to me, Jafar Mohammed is, I don't know, you see that, you see the moon? This is where Jafar Mohammed is right now for me. Yes, he's supposed to play the voice for his view. He won't play. No. They won't play. They are all afraid to share the video because the damage I have done. Jafar Mohammad embarrassed himself. He wasn't able to even show himself on the screen. Why was he not able to do so? Because he had a backup with him. Somebody was with him. So every time you ask some questions, they have to check on Google or something. And sometimes, oh, he dropped the phone. You see? And I am sitting here alone. He is speaking and I'm sitting here. You see, I cannot sit here the whole time and do like this. I'm sitting here, I'm chilled. It is your time to speak, so I'm chilled. I'm sitting here. And now they freeze my face. And I don't even know what portion. They freeze my face and they say I'm crying. I am the one crying. They are the one rejoicing, but they have not been able to share the video. Think about that, okay? Let me play the video small. Now you all get my point. The point I was trying to make in this video for people to hear, Jafar Hafiz Buhari was not honest. The reason why he was not honest is the question that I called. Thank you, Mr. Jabani. Thank you. The reason why that I called, the reason why that I asked Jafar Mohammad was Jafar Mohammad himself, and you as a Muslim yourself, you know Jacob is Israel. How did you know that? That is the question. How? Did Allah tell you that? Can you give us the reference from the Quran? Allah is saying, yes, Jacob is Israel. And then maybe we will ask you, but what happened? How did that happen? Because the Bible gives the reasons. You see, the Bible gives reasons. And some people too, I don't know, we say we are common sense. We accept the truth wherever it comes from. And when something is true in the Bible, it is true. That is what the Bible is saying. You can't say you are common sense. We accept the truth wherever it comes from. I don't believe the Bible is a book from God or something. But what is in the Bible, I go according to the Bible. And to me, the Bible is more logical than the Quran. Plenty. You know why? Every time you have some doubt about the Bible, I have some questions, not doubt, questions about the Bible, and you find a Christian who is knowledgeable about the Bible, he is able to give you something that is a little bit convincing. You don't have to accept it, but it is much better convincing. My time is up. I have to end the program very soon, okay? So if you want to call, you can call 1 or 2 callers. I can pick and I have to end the program. But one thing about Jesus being God, okay, Jesus being God, you find some verses in the Bible which is clearly identifying that Jesus is God who came as a man. In this video, Jafar Hafiz Buhari did in this video itself, okay, he was saying about some people think because Allah has a throne, that means Allah sits with his ass. Because we sit on our ass doesn't mean Allah also does the same thing. Allah's throne, maybe you don't know because you don't know how Allah is. And he gave even an example. He has a mouth, and a water also has a mouth. We say the water mouth, but they're not the same mouth. So how do you know Allah, how he sits on his throne? You see the logic? He said Allah has a hands, but you cannot imagine how the hands of Allah is. But when the Allah is one, how do you know how one Allah is? So when you come to the Bible and they say the God is one, but 3 in person, now they have problem with it. How do you know how Allah is if Allah is one? You see the logic? Sometimes I don't get it. When it comes to the hands of Allah, you don't want to imagine it. You don't want to imagine. It is not imagine. You can't imagine it. When it comes to the throne of Allah, you don't want to imagine how does Allah have a throne? How does he sit on the throne? You don't want to imagine it. Allah is one. Now one should be one, only one like this. Now he can imagine. You see, when you come to the Bible, they say believe that there is only one God. The Bible the Christians don't believe there are 3 gods. They believe in one God. But the oneness of that God is in 3 persons. So why do you have a problem? All of a sudden you have a problem. Somebody was calling right now, okay? But I wanted to finish my statement. Let me call him back. And then we'll end the program very soon, okay? Because my time. But everybody heard it clear. Let me play it.
All the messengers of Allah, the prophets of Allah, they are.
Yeah, Bema, who is speaking?
Kojo.
Okay, Kojo, we are listening.
Too, I want to say, first of all, it was your first debate, and I think you did well. I think the issue that we were having was we wanted you to go straight to the point, but you were saying you were building it up. We understand that. Even Hafiz, he knows in himself that Jafar lost that he lost that debate. They all knew. How come if you go on all their pages, nobody is saying anything about he won, right? So they know he lost. But somebody like Hafiz, he was even saying if we can show that Allah does not exist, he will still be a Muslim. So how can you expect somebody like this to say that Jafar lost the debate? You understand what I'm saying?
Of course.
Yeah. So I think you did really well. I think you won. I think even the Pharaoh thing that you brought up, Sunini came up with a video where there was a Muslim that was saying that Pharaoh that they found, that Jafar was saying that the Pharaoh proved Allah. Even that Pharaoh, that was not him. Because in the ayah that you gave, right?
Yes.
It was saying that they showed him at that time.
At that time, yes.
And that Muslim guy was saying the same thing. He was saying, no, that wasn't him. So even Jafar's arguments that he was giving, there are Muslims that are countering him and saying what he was saying was wrong. So there's no way that Jafar can say he won that debate. You understand what I'm saying? You did well. I don't think any Muslim will say you won, because if they say you won, they are no longer Muslims. You understand?
Yeah.
So that's what you have to say. Yeah. Let me go and let somebody else come.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I agree. Skeptic is my guy. Skeptic is Jagmani. I agree to you. Yeah.
Skeptical, ciao. That's okay. I think it is obvious. Muslims don't lose debate. They always win the debate. That is the fact. Okay. Guinness Book record. Muslims always win the debate. So whenever you are going to debate with a Muslim, you always have to know that you have already lost. Okay, you're just going to embarrass yourself, at least to them. Okay, but they will never show their appreciation of winning by posting the videos on their platform. Had I did something terrible, horrible, you will see them posting it. They are going through the video right now. They are searching for portions where I misspoke or said something wrong. They are doing that right now, but they can't find it. They can't find it. They will find maybe one or two, but it's not that deep, so they can't bring it out. Okay, so they will say I've lost, and then Hafiz Buhari will come out to try to explain it, and then he will lie, and then all the points that he made, that I totally failed. Okay, you see how he has failed right now. He has failed because he is lying. The question he is answering is not the one I asked. You see the logic? So he has failed automatically or totally.
So you can check the Quran. Said, "Sa Jacob unene ni nkolano, o Yakub wal Asbat, because Asbat the sons of Jacob the al Asbat. Sa microphone nyinara, they were Muslims. They were all Muslims."
You see, so what does this got to do? Jacob's and his sons were Muslims. Who cares? That wasn't the question. How did how did Jafar Mohammad know that Jacob is Israel? How and why did he get that name? So first you show us how he knew that. And I wanted Jafar to answer, because you may accept the Bible. You may say the Bible you accept. So now you have your solution. But Jafar Mohammad was the one who is saying the Bible is the most useless book. That is the point. I wanted people to see this. Okay, let me pick this caller. One last caller, okay? Hello?
Hello, Seto.
Yeah, Otuntum.
This is Otuntum speaking.
Yeah, okay.
It's evening here, so I'll greet in evening. Good evening to all your viewers.
Good evening.
Seto, I want to add up to what the caller rightfully said. The caller who just ended the call said, although Seto, we were all scared based on the approach you brought on board, because we weren't familiar with such kind of approach. So on that day, we were all confused. Many of your followers were all confused. So we started writing all sort of comments under the video. And I'll plead for you to forgive us for those comments. And coming back to the substantial issue, so I think you did very well on that day. You did very well on that day. But I'll please urge you that if you are accepting a debate with a Muslim, please, we are in a technological era. Please let the person find a computer or a laptop. Let the person display his or her references. on the screen for we, the audience, to know what the person is talking about. Other than that, they will always sit back and blaspheme, pick videos and edit them and say whatever they want to do. We know you. We've been following you for quite some time now, and we know that you are very truthful and honest, because there's no one who will sit down and lie to his followers or audience and display the ignorance or the lies the person is talking about. I believe you get my point. So from now on, if you are accepting debate from someone, even if the person doesn't have a computer or a laptop, let the person send his or her reference to the moderator. I believe your next debate is going to be hosted by UTI Dawa, right?
I don't know.
Like you said the next debate is going to be hosted by UTI Dawa. I believe that was what you said.
That is
I'm trying to say
that is his choice. He can choose. I don't know. He can choose.
Okay, fine. Whoever is willing to host the next debate, I think Jafar should do his best to send his references to the person, to the host, so that the host will post each and every reference he quotes. Because what actually went on that day was very appalling on the part of Jafar, because we hardly heard what he was saying. We hardly heard what he was saying. Even if he was lying, we couldn't. All right. So Seto, wrapping up, I'll thank you for what the good job you are doing on social media and the enlightenment you are exploring. Keep it up. Thank you very much. Bye.
Okay, I think my time is up now. I think I have to end the conversation. And then, as you were saying, okay, some people were panicking when I started speaking. You see, this shows if you're following somebody, you have to have trust in the person too. Sometimes it doesn't go as you want it to go. Maybe I should have used this punchline or that punchline. But me too, I am trying to learn. Everything I'm doing is new to me. Okay, I started slowly trying to. I always debating with Muslims. Everything is new. I am stepping in a different zone. Organized debate. How am I going to present myself? The same way I'm doing it here. Okay, so you see, next time now you know that whatever you wrote, it wasn't helping me. Now it was you think you were helping me, but it wasn't helping me. It made it worse. You gave them punchlines. Let's say it like that, okay? And then you should know that, okay, I am fortunate to be in Europe. I am fortunate. I have a good job. You see, I am fortunate. Maybe I can buy a better computer, but it is not the same for somebody who is in Ghana. Okay, so maybe I have the opportunity to debate with Hafiz Buhari, and Hafiz Buhari doesn't have this system set up. So what will he do? No debate. It will be also hard. I understand what he's saying, but I can use what I have to compare to somebody's head. So let's say if the debate will come on the platform from UTI Dawa's computer, if he's sitting there, we can't even see him. Everything is dark. You can't even see him himself. He's just sitting there like Mortal Kombat. Nope. If you play Mortal Kombat before, like nope. You see. So I can't say it has to be. If sometimes you just have to manage, depending on who you are debating with. But next time, the debate, okay, if I call them, if the second debate too, I will take myself out from the debate, and then he has to come on live, and I will take myself out. I will also call, just like he did to me, okay? But I will just end the conversation here. Thank you all for coming. Hafiz Buhari, you're steady, be sincere. When you quote him, the same thing he did to Baba Shuaib. He quoted Baba Shuaib, and he twisted what Baba Shuaib was saying. And Skeptic Jabani even caught him on that. The same thing he did here. My question was not how did Allah know that? How did Allah know this? No, that was not my question. But how did Jafar Mohammad know that? How did he know that Jacob is Israel? How? That was the question. From the Quran, we want to know. Okay? Skepticism, you tell that will have the best man. Omar Ibrahim, Omar Ibrahim, thank you for coming. Kojo Anand, thank you. Okay. Skeptic Jabani is on the line. Please subscribe to the channel here. Okay. Skeptic Jabani. We see one of the people whom I saw. One of the people, Skeptic Jabani. He said, "Let Seto flow." Why will you break Seto? Seto is speaking. I swear, man. This was my home match. This was my home match. I didn't feel at home at all. I swear. But that is, we learn. One can, one nana. Thank you for coming. Okay. Great minds is also here. Philip Sucre, Medase. Thank you. Okay. Mr. Jabani is here. Ola means web. Ola means web. Okay. We are trying to speak English for you, Ola. Okay. Richard Tando is also here. Medase. Okay. Omar Ibrahim is here. Medase. All the people on the line right now. Okay. Thank you very much. William Ofoli is also here. Please, Emmanuel is also here. Okay, thank you. This brother also commented many times on the debate too. Okay. Please subscribe to the channels. Okay, Seto SSK, Facebook and YouTube. Subscribe to it, and also to the sister channels. Okay, subscribe to all of them because we are doing. You see, when I get blocked, and maybe the next debate, Skeptic Jabani is going to host it for us. You never know. Support the pages for us, okay? Seto SSK. We will just end the conversation here. Thank you. Okay, maybe tomorrow we will come in live and then exposing more of what Hafiz Buhari said in this video. He said so many things, it has to be exposed. Thank you. Bye bye.
He is the only creator. Yet, Osanfred say, I am the best of creators. In the same Quran. I didn't allow Eka the best of creators. Abraham Wakasa say, or you're the only creator. How many creators do we have? How many creators do we have? I am the best.
A few moments later.
I am the best creator, and I said, half is your say we have. I'm the best creator, and I'm the only creator. I am the only creator. I say I am the only creator, and I say I don't know what you are even talking about. I don't know what you are talking about. He is the only creator. Yet Osanfred say I am the best of creators. In the same Quran. Hey, schoolmate. I just say, if you have a code here, you want to check.